So, greetings to all, and we appreciate your attendance today. So let's kick start our session with the great question. A very good evening to all the guests and dignitaries. In this capacity as your host for the worldwide webinar on how to save time, I, Ranjan Kumar, would like to take the opportunity to extend a heartily greeting to each and every one of you.
मिनिमाइज कर देना.
It gives me great pleasure to extend a warm hello to each and every one of you gathered here today. It is huge honor for us to have someone of this caliber there whose involvement on this topic of how to save time adds so much value to it. Before I proceed further, let me take a brief moment for the introduction of my organization. SEMS Welfare Foundation, a registered non-profit organization, is dedicated to social impact across various sectors. We focus on education, particularly skills development and entrepreneurship. Through our initiative, DZ Saksham, we have created training programs in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship, impacting over 6,000 individuals. We are currently upskilling inmates in Haryana jails and collaborating with universities and colleges. We have also partnered with banks and placed over 1,500 candidates in jobs. FemLeds, another SEMS initiative, empowers women through workshops and stories of successful female entrepreneurs. We conduct programs on digital literacy, marketing, and career development, reaching over 1,000 women across multiple states. These initiatives recently reached a milestone of 100 women actively involved. In just a short time, SEMS has established itself as a force for positive change, equipping individuals with skills for employment and promoting women's leadership in various industries. Now, let me take this wonderful session to publicly present and welcome Dr. Kamal Gautam, the keynote
Sure.
speaker for the today's international webinar.
Thank you so much.
Please join me in welcoming our distinguished speaker who brings a wealth of experience, business development, marketing, and team management across various esteemed educational institutions. Currently serving as the Assistant Manager of Business Development at Resonance Adventure, our speaker excels in branding products, counseling students, and leading marketing activities in Rajasthan and Bihar. Previously, as manager of marketing at Marwari University, they oversaw comprehensive marketing and admission activities in Rajasthan while effectively managing their team at Career Point University. Our speaker was instrumentally in conducting career guidance and motivational sessions, handling team operations, and spearheading marketing activities in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Their journey began as an executive in marketing at ICFAI University, where they focused on school and coaching visit, student counseling, and team building. With extensive expertise in educational marketing and students' engagement, let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir. So, there are many gems and diamonds in the world, and one of them is here today to help us build this event. With this note, I, Ranjan Kumar, on behalf of the SEMS Welfare Foundation, would like to give heartiest welcome to Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir, with a huge round of applause for joining us today. Your presence has added to the significance of this event, and we are genuinely honored to have you, sir, here.
Thank you so
Thank
much, Ranjan sir,
Yes, sir.
for this wonderful introduction. I think so.
Thank you so much, sir.
So today, as Ranjan sir told us, or you also know about the things. Today we are talking about the time saving. What is time saving? How to save time? This is a wonderful story of everyone's life. If we talk about the our story, this is also a story. Okay, how can we save the time? For that, I want to tell you a thing. दिस विल बी इन हिंदी. ये मैंने खुद ने लिखा है तो आई विल टेल यू ना हिंदी. काश काश इज रिलेटेड टू if we'll talk about the if, so I'll tell you the things. Just a minute, just I'll tell you the things which I have written in Hindi. So I think so most of the people know the Hindis. May I think should I speak in Hindi for this poem, for only for this poem? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Which I have wrote. Right. So the thing poem will start from काश.
Yes, sir. Yes.
काश एक छोटा सा शब्द नहीं होता मेरे पास. काश एक छोटा सा शब्द नहीं होता मेरे पास, तो मुझे नहीं रहती किसी भी चीज की आस. काश सोचता हूँ काश पहले सरकारी नौकरी की तैयारी कर पाता. सोचता हूँ काश पहले सरकारी नौकरी की तैयारी कर पाता, तो कहीं ना कहीं अच्छी नौकरी कर जाता और बहुत सारा पैसा होता मेरे पास. बहुत सारा पैसा होता मेरे पास. काश सोचता हूँ काश अपने शहर को छोड़ किसी और शहर में जा पाता. सोचता हूं काश किसी और शहर में जा पाता, या दूसरे शहर से अपने शहर में आ पाता, वहां रहकर अपना करियर बनाता तो सब कुछ होता मेरे पास। काश सोचता हूँ किसी और के बताए निर्णय की जगह अपने निर्णय पर अडिग रह जाता तो ऊंचाइयों की नई बुलंदियों को छू पाता। काश सोचता हूँ उसके साथ बिताया हर पल। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द जेंटलमैन हु हैव फर्स्ट लव और फर्स्ट साइड लव। तो व्हाट दे थिंक अबाउट द थिंग्स कि सोचता हूँ उसके साथ बिताया वो पल कभी भूला ना पाता। सोचता हूँ उसके साथ भुलाया पल कभी ना बुरा पाता और हमेशा के लिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ उसका हो जाता। काश तो जीवन में एक नया रंग आता। काश सोचता हूँ काश भविष्य में ऐसा कर पाऊंगा। इस जिंदगी के आंगन में नए पुष्प खिलाऊंगा। इसकी महक से इसके रंग से सभी में खुशियां बिखेर पाऊंगा। काश यह काश ही तो है जो हमें अतीत और भविष्य में घुमाता है और वर्तमान को छोड़ यादों में जीना सिखाता है। और इसलिए मनुष्य खुद से अपनों से और समाज से अलग हो जाता है। काश यह काश न होता तो पुरानी यादों का एहसास न होता। सिर्फ वर्तमान में जी पाते। आज की परिस्थितियों में ही खुश हो जाते और जीवन में नए रंग नई उमंग और नया उत्साह लाते। सिर्फ और सिर्फ इस काश को भूल पाते। द रीजन बिहाइंड द थिंग्स विच आई हैव रॉट, मैंने ये जो लिखा है अबाउट द काश, दिस इज द होल प्रोसेस विच वी आर नॉट यूटिलाइजिंग ऑफ टाइम। बिकॉज if we'll talk about the time, if we'll think about कि if काश ऐसा होता, काश ऐसा करता, so first thing problem generate in our mind, problem generate in ourselves, that is kash, that is thinking of our mind, the starting from management, time manage from the kash. That's why I wrote this poem, because we are only working upon thinking कि हम सोचने पे टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं। हम सिर्फ सोच रहे हैं कि काश ऐसा होता, काश ऐसा कर पाऊं, बट वी आर नॉट वर्किंग अपॉन दैट। और जो बीत गया उसके बारे में वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट कि काश वी विल डू दिस थिंग। सो if one thing, this if generate the problem, this if generate the problem what we are exactly, if generate the problem about our future, if generate the problem about our past, if generate the problem about our present. Though the problem of whole thing is that if the problem of whole thing is that cash, this is the problem related to starting from time management or time saving. Okay, this is the problem is cash. If we only think about if I can do this thing, if I will do this thing, if I do this thing, so main problem generate from if. That's why I wrote this poem that is related to cash. Understand the things? Okay, now next thing I'm talking about the main scenario about the time management or priorities task or set the goals, how we can save the time because we have less time. So that's why ma'am, may I know, is it Ranjan sir, is it 45 minutes time na we have?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why I'll tell you. So we will start from the main point. In about that we are going to talking about the priorities, task, and set the goals. How can we save the time? How we save the time? I'm already told you the problem. Main problem of time management or main problem is of we are not saving the time. That is if cash. The our thinking what is in our mind, that is main problem generate from the reason about the time management or time saving. So how can we save the time? Firstly, I am talking about the priorities or task or set the goal. So how we save time? Firstly, define your priority. If you are doing a thing, for example, if I am going to coaching, I am going my office and I have 8 hour flexible timing between 8 to 8 and I am thinking यार आज तो 11 बजे चल जाऊं. If I am thinking today I'll go 12 o'clock, if I am thinking tomorrow I'll go 1 o'clock, if I'll thinking I'm today I go 8 o'clock. So I am not defining my priority. I am lazy about my work. I am not thinking about the priority ki if I'll fix my time from 9:30 to 6 or if I'll fix my time to 10 to 7. That's why then if I'll fix my time, I will decide my priority. Okay, my time will be fixed in for my office or I'll decide my priority that this is my priority that the office time should be fixed. So before the office time or after the office time, I can set my things related to whatever work I want to do. So firstly, if you want to save the time, define your priorities. What is your priorities? If your priorities is to morning walk is your priority for your health issue, or for that it is required to wake up 4 o'clock morning, 5 o'clock, then your priorities should be fixed. What happened? I am telling you an example. the first January of every year, 99% people generate their aim. They fix their goal कि इस साल तो यार मुझे ये करना है. I think so. In this talk, if 64 participants are there, everyone knows about it. कि 1st of January को we think about that कि यार मुझे ये set करना है. Am I right? Are you hearing me? Do you
Yes,
fix
sir.
your goal first of
Yes,
January
sir.
that I'll do this thing, I'll do this thing? How many of
Yes, sir.
you complete your task at the end of the 31st December of 2020 or 2024? 99% people fail in their task because they forget their priority. So first thing is that if you want to save the time, define your priorities, fix your priorities. What should be your priorities? Second thing, set smart goals. Set smart goals is that may be measurable, that may be achievable, that may be relevant, that may be time bound. Firstly, what happened? If I'll talk about the girls, don't make the goals ke I'll go beauty parlor 60 times in a year. That is not your goal. Don't make the goal I'll do the purchasing 70 times in a year. My goal is I'll purchase 20 sarees in a year, or my goal is I'll purchase 50 jeans in a year. That is not your goal. Or if you are planning for your goal, if you are setting your goal, that can be measurable, specific, achievable, relevant. If I am making my goal that I will lose my weight 20 to 25 kg in just 6 months, so that can be a goal. For that, write your goal in front of you in your room. Write your goal, fix a paper, write your goal that I will lose my writing is very bad, sorry for that, I will lose my weight 20 kg in 6 months, right? So this is your smart goal, measurable goal. And now you have decided your goal, so that can be your priority. So priority or goal are majorly combination of both the things. So define your priority and set a smart goal. When you set a smart goal, again come with your priority, and that can be your priority कि I lost my weight from 20 kg in 6 months. So for that, prepare a plan or follow that plan. What happened? We are not following our plan. Maximum of people, 99% of people creating the plan, setting the goal. Today I will tell the things. Define your priorities, set a smart goal. 99% of people set their goal, define their priority, but they will not follow the priorities or goal. They will not create the plan, or if they will create the plan, they will not follow the plan. So if we will not follow the plan, we will fail 100%. So set a smart goal, define your priority, or schedule your time. It means schedule your time, block out time in your calendar, your priority that 6 months. In this 6 months, I will lose my weight 20 kg. For that, I will go early morning 4 a.m. morning walk. Morning walk. Right, right. So in these things, what you learn, define your priority. My priority is if early morning I'll wake up for 4 a.m. So I will go for morning walk, because my loss my weight 20 kg, schedule time 6 months. So if you want to lose your weight in 6 months, that can be measurable. For that, decide your priority. अब क्या होता है कि I'll decide कि I'll wake up 4 p.m. पर मैक्सिमम लोग क्या कहेंगे, सर मेरी नींद नहीं खुलती. Am I right? If you'll think about that कि यार कल से ये करूंगा, I will do this thing from tomorrow, I'll do this thing from tomorrow, or tomorrow never come. This is fact. Tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow will convert into today, or today will be continue. This is currently today. So main thing is that I am telling you, please think about it. Define your priority, set your goal, schedule your time. If you do both, all three things, you will save 100% time. I can write in this on a stamp. But what this? Follow this rule continuously. Do one exercise. Whatever you want to do one exercise. All the people, if you want to learn, save the time, do one thing. That is not a exercise on money. That is not exercise depend on anything. That is that exercise which I am going to tell you, that is depend on you and you and you. Do one thing for 7 days. 100% you will find where you are losing your time. Wake up, start morning, whatever time, 6, 7, 4. After that, take a pen and paper and write down what are you doing. For example, If I woke up 6 a.m., I wake up 6 a.m. Then I am going to washroom 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. 7:30 a.m. Sorry, 7:30 a.m. Then if you are doing 7:30 a.m. Washroom and all this thing, bathing, all this thing, then I am taking breakfast 7:30 a.m. to 7:45 p.m. for a.m. Sorry, 7:45 a.m. Then I am going for office work 7:45 a.m. to 2 o'clock to 2 p.m. Then I am taking lunch. Whatever you are doing, please write down on a paper for 7 days. You will find if you are going office 9:30 a.m. and you are working in office 9:30, or you are working in your coaching 9:30 a.m. starting the working, then 9:30 to 10:30 you will do the work, and 10:30 if you will meet your friend or your colleague, or you are talking to him, whatever talking you are in, you will find if you will write 10:30 to 10:45 or 10:30 to 11:20, you are wasting the time in talking. It means you are losing the time. If the student of coaching students going for coaching or schools, or the school timing is 9 a.m., maximum of students leave the home 7:30 8 a.m. Then they reach the school 8:30, then 8:30 to 9 a.m. they waste the time, then 9 a.m. they start the school, then 1:30 they leave the school, then they talk to talk to friends, they talk to here and there, then 1:30 they reached home 3 p.m. It means between before the school join or after the leaving the school, they are wasting the time 1 hour 24 hours. If you will start your mobile or you will scroll the reels, write down that time also. Once you will write the time that I am starting scrolling the reels on my mobile from 2 p.m. or evening 7:30 p.m., then you will find कब 9 बज गया पता ही नहीं चले. Then what will happen? 7:30 to 9 p.m. you forget whatever you are doing, what was your work, you forget your family also. You are working upon scrolling the screen of mobile. That is, you are also wasting the time. So for 7 days, do one thing, do one exercise, write down from the starting your journey from morning and till again come on bed, write down everything whatever you are doing with the time. Then after the 7 days activities, calculate there, analyze that, you will find minimum 4 to 5 hours you are wasting. You are wasting because हमें पता ही नहीं चलता. If I am talking to you for 5 minutes, I am talking to you general talking. I am talking to you general कि यार बात कर लेते हैं करते हैं. Maximum of people have joined before 5, but some of people have joined after the 5 p.m. also. Had joined after the 5 p.m. 5:10, 5:15. It means they were doing something else. So they were doing something else. I am not doing saying that they were wasting their time, but they were doing something else. It means they have not planned their work. If they have planned their work, then this mistake not generate, because we are not working upon the our time scheduling proper way. If we will prepare our time schedule in a proper way, so you will find where you are wasting the time. If you will find you are wasting the time in this work, you will find definitely you will save the time, and that is your time. Maximum of people say अरे यार ऑफिस से मेरे को घर पे टाइम ही नहीं मिलता, घर वालों से बात करने का ही टाइम नहीं मिलता. मैक्सिमम ऑफ स्टूडेंट से होमवर्क करने का तो टाइम ही नहीं मिलता, बिकॉज आई एम वर्किंग इन दैट कंपनी which prepared the IITians, which prepared the doctors, that is resonance company coaching. In this thing I'll talk about the parents. सर बच्चों को टाइम ही नहीं मिलता. I talk to them कि सर बच्चे कहाँ टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं, बताए आप कहाँ टाइम नहीं मिलता. why they don't have time. तो इस एट के सर सुबह बच्चा स्कूल आता है, कोचिंग आता है, फिर यहाँ पढ़ता है, फिर ये करता है, फिर वो करता है. Then I tell them कि prepare a plan, write down, tell your kid, son or daughter, write down in a pen paper what they are doing in from morning to evening or morning to night, bed to bed. Then they write for 3 to 4 days. Then they find where they are wasting the time. So I think, are you going to do these activities or not? Are you going to do these activities for 7 days?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you do this activity 7 days, you will find definitely that you are wasting your time. Where you are wasting your time, और सबसे बड़ी बात है इसमें कोई पैसा भी नहीं लग रहा, एंड यू विल फाइंड यू विल एंजॉय दिस एक्टिविटी ऑल्सो, बिकॉज आई हैव डन दिस एक्टिविटीज एंड देन आई डू दिस एक्टिविटीज, आई वाज लाफिंग ऑन माई सेल्फ, यू नो व्हाई, बिकॉज आई वाज सर्चिंग मोबाइल शॉर्ट्स और आई वाज वर्किंग अपॉन शॉर्ट watching that was 1 to 2 hours, because I was not watching the waste videos, I was watching some videos related to interest, video related to story, बट मुझे पता ही नहीं लगा टाइम कब निकल जाता. यू ऑल्सो थिंक अबाउट दैट, इफ यू विल टॉक टू योर पेरेंट्स, इफ यू विल टॉक टू योर फ्रेंड, इफ यू विल टॉक टू योर पेरेंट्स, if you will talk to your wife, if you will talk to anybody, you don't know the how much time you will waste, or yadi if you are not wasting the time talking to your parents, but in that conversation, what conversation was related to utilization, or what conversation was to that कि यार वो अच्छा नहीं है, वो बढ़िया नहीं है, वो बुरा नहीं है. इट मीन्स टॉकिंग अबाउट द others which are not utilization, or which are not truthful for us, which are not good for us. Two women were talking about this thing कि उसने ऐसा किया, उसने ऐसा किया. Generally I am talking you the one thing. Two women were talking about the things, उसने ऐसा किया, उसने ऐसा किया, ये वो था, and last point or last talk or last line was that woman's was last line of that woman कि अरे यार अपने को क्या लेना देना. If आपको नहीं लेना देना तो why you were wasting the time on that person, but they don't know कि what is the importance of time. If you have lost the time, if you have lost 1 second also, क्या आप उसको दोबारा ला सकते हैं? जिंदगी का 1 सेकंड भी यदि आप दोबारा ला सकते हैं तो मैं कह रहा हूं भगवान से भी बढ़ के हैं आप. इफ यू लॉस्ट योर 1 सेकेंड देन यू कैन नॉट रिवाइंड दैट. जिंदगी का एक क्षण भी, 1 सेकेंड भी दोबारा नहीं आता, बट वी आर वेस्टिंग दैट टाइम because we don't know that what we are exactly, what we are doing exactly, and that's why I told you the things which I starting कि काश ऐसा हो जाता, काश ऐसा हो जाता. तो what we, if we will not prepare the goal, we will not define the priorities, we will not schedule our time, then we will waste our time. If we will waste our time, we will talk about the things, काश ऐसा हो जाता, काश ऐसा हो जाता, काश ऐसा हो जाता, तो मेरे पास ऐसा होता. Understand the things. So do one thing, do that activity which I have told you already. Define your priorities, set your goal, schedule your time. Everyone told about this. If you'll talk about the time management, if you'll see the YouTubes, if you'll see any channels, if you watch any things related to time management, everyone do this thing, everyone say this thing, everyone said this thing. But main problem is that we are not following the things. That's why I have told you that activity. If you will work upon that activity, you will find where you are wasting the time. Then automatically you will come with your priorities, goals and time schedule. Then you will not say to anyone कि यार मुझे time ही नहीं मिलता. Understand the things. Then second thing is that eliminate distractions and minimize multitasking. It means many times we think about it, or we talk about it, that we are distractions or multitasking, we are doing multitasking work, and if we are doing multitasking work, we don't have time in all work, or we are losing all the work. For that, reduce the frustration, focus on one task or schedule break. Do 3 things that is very important for you. First thing is related to reduce interruptions. First time we say we are working upon that thing, or somebody is coming, यार चाय पीने चल रहा है क्या, और we say चलते हैं. I am preparing a presentation and my colleague come, अरे यार चलो बाहर घूम के आते हैं, and I say चलो. जब मैं आऊंगा दोबारा तो मेरा mind, because you know that if we are working upon something else and our mind is working on that thing, so we are concentrating upon that work. Just somebody come और he said चल रहा है क्या चाय पीने, तो we have disturbed and now we have gone through that कि चलो चाय पी के आते हैं. Again I will come, our mind will be focused and it will take time 10 to 15 minutes again for that work. Then we will utilize that, we will not reutilize that time, and again we will be in problem because we cannot this thing, right? Focus on one task. If you will focus on one task, your mind will work upon one task, then complete that task, then come back again with second task. Firstly, what happened? मैं ये भी कर लूंगा, ये भी कर लूंगा, ये भी कर लूंगा, ये भी कर लूंगा. For example, I'm giving you a first very good example of focus on one task. If you have a plate, in this plate you have gulab jamun, gajar ka halwa, and lots of sweets in there. I'm telling you कि यार सारी मिठाइयाँ एक साथ खानी है. Please take all the sweets with together. Is it possible कि आप सारी मिठाई एक साथ खा सकते हो? अब बहुत सारों को तो ऐसा लग रहा होगा थाली में ऐसे मुंह रखेंगे और खा ली. But that is not thing. आपको एक एक मिठाई खानी पड़ेगी. पहले गुलाब जामुन उठाएंगे, फिर आप रसगुल्ला उठाएंगे, फिर आप गाजर का हलवा खाएंगे. जब सिंगल मुंह से हम एक बार में एक मिठाई खा सकते हैं, तो हमारे पास एक सिंगल दिमाग है, इससे हम एक बार में एक ही टास्क कर पाएंगे ना. देन व्हाई वी आर टेकिंग मल्टीपल टास्किंग? वी आर नॉट फोकस ऑन वन टास्क और वी आर फोकस ऑन मल्टीपल टास्क. इफ विल फोकस ऑन मल्टीपल टास्क, definitely we cannot do a single task in a proper way. This is confirmed. Am I right or wrong? But we are doing, if somebody say ye kar lega, yes, I'll do this thing. Are you ready for this? Yes, I am ready for this also. Are you ready for this? I am ready for this also. Or we are taking lots of work together and we are not focusing on one task and we are destroying all this thing. So for that, focus on one task, complete one task, then go with another task. And interruption तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. If I am to focus on my task, then my schedule or my priority should be that this is my task, this is my priority, I'll complete this my work, then I will move on for my entertainment or other thing. So all things are related to one by one, which I am telling you all are collaboration with each other. For example, I am telling you reduce interruption, I'm telling you reduce interruption, focus on one task, or schedule break, or batch similar tasks. All are together if talk about, or we will focus on this thing, then what will happen? This will be, again, this is depend on your priority. So automatically if you will focus upon this thing, reduce interruption, focus on one task, schedule breaks, or batch similar tasks, group together tasks that require similar cognitive resources such as responding to emails or all this thing. So if you will do this thing, if you will focus on one task, schedule, if you will break your schedules or reduce interruption, then automatically you will come with your priorities, goals, or schedule your time, then you will complete your work. So eliminate distraction, minimize multitasking, then definitely you will save your time, because if you will focus on one work, you will complete that work on time, then you will save your time. If you will focus, reduce interruptions, then you will focus on your work automatically. If you will reduce interruption, you will, if you will focus on your work, you will reduce interruption, you will focus on work, then you can schedule breaks, you can take regular breaks to recharge or refresh, then complete your one task, then take the break, then do with another work, or then best similar task. So this will complete the things, or you will find the rest on that. Fine, understand? Next.
Yes, sir.
Then automate repetitive tasks. Sometime what happened, we are continuously doing repetitive tasks and we are working upon that task. If that is required, you can do that thing. If that is not required for repetitive tasks to work or take the time on that, then don't take time, do directly that work. Sometime what happened, if I am talking about the office boy of my office, if there the work of that office boy is clean the tables, do the cleaning of tables or the floor, and that is regular work, right? So what will happen, he is coming doing regular work, he is not doing upon मतलब वो दिमाग उसका लगा ही नहीं रहा, he is doing continuously of cleaning work and analyzing, he will not working upon कि मुझे कैसे क्या करना है, he is doing his regular work, so he will not take time. But if he is doing कि यार मैं आज ये भी कर लेता हूँ, ये भी कर लेता हूँ, ये भी कर लेता हूँ, he will take time. So automated repetitive task, whatever you task you have, continuously working upon that, but ज्यादा दिमाग मत लगाओ. यदि ऐसा टास्क है जो आपके ऑलरेडी हो रहा है, या जो टास्क ऑलरेडी यू आर डूइंग अपॉन वर्किंग अपॉन दैट टास्क, सो उस पर ज्यादा दिमाग लगाओ. इफ रिक्वायर्ड, then work upon that. If not required, that is same task to do in a same manner, right? Base similar task, this is also most important thing. Base similar task together, group link task, and take advantage of context. Group like tasks, what is that? Identify similar tasks and group them together, such as responding emails, making phone calls, completing administration work, minimize switching costs, and take advantage of context. What is thing is related to, sometime what will happen in office, if I have mentorship of 60 students, or I have mentorship of 600 students, or I have mentorship of 6,000 students. If I want to send a message to all the students, what will happen? I'll send the email to all, I'll send the WhatsApp to all, I'll send the text message to all. But if I have 60 students और I am thinking कि यार मैं एक एक करके सबको व्हाट्सअप कर देता हूँ, एक एक करके सबको ईमेल कर देता हूँ, या एक एक करके सबको टेक्स्ट मैसेज कर देता हूँ, तो दैट विल टेक मोर टाइम, दैट विल take more time, or if in that time I will losing my time. So if you have group like task, so do it in a group. Don't respond single individual. If you have, you can save the time in that grouping task. Do is together. If I have working upon, I have working upon that task also. I have mentorship of 600 students in this campus, right? So if I'll talk to all the students, I what I do, I mail them, I WhatsApp them, and I have created various groups. So I WhatsApp them, uh, I do text message to them. Then I collect all the students in our auditorium. Then I tell them whatever I want to convey the message. I convey them. If some students have any problem, if some student have want to talk to me, they personally talk to me. But directly I convey them message to them, collect them in a mail, in a WhatsApp group, or in a text message through the text message. Then I convey the mail message to them. That's it. If I talk to one person, मेरे तो एक महीना ही 600 बच्चों से बात करने में निकल जाएगा. इवन एक पूरा साल ही एक एक बच्चे से बात करूंगा तो निकल जाएगा. तो दैट्स व्हाई बैच सिमिलर टास्क टुगेदर. इफ यू हैव ग्रुप लाइक टास्क, देन do it together. So minimize, right? Also, what will happen? You will minimize switching costs. Toggling between different type of tasks can create mental blocks and reduce productivity. Batching reduce the time spent of resourcing, right? So do it this thing. Next main thing is related delegates and outsource where possible. High level tasks, create your this type of things, create in your work style also. I have created through office, for office employees. But create these things of, create three types of thing in that. That is high level task, or you can say important, less important, or this is leave that. I am telling you the things, main thing is not important. Create daily a list of three things: important, less important, or not important. For example, most important thing is ke office or school today important was presentation or session. This was the important task for today. For me, 5 o'clock I have a presentation or session on time management. So I have created a list on important. Less important, what can be? If some meeting from somebody else, or meeting from my colleagues, that is not important, that is general meeting. I can shift that tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So that will be meeting with colleague, that can be less important. Or not important, what is not important? एक जनरल टास्क है. जनरल टास्क इज रिलेटेड टू, जनरल टास्क है कि मुझे आउटिंग पे जाना है, ठीक है, तो दैट इज इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, नहीं भी जाऊंगा तो चलेगा. सो आई हैव क्रिएटेड पर डे लिस्ट फॉर मी कि व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हाट इज लेस इंपॉर्टेंट, और व्हाट इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट. If you will create this type of things, you will, from starting from morning, create this list. This will be very beneficial for all the guys who have related to official work or school work or anything else. If you are not doing anything else, you are at home also, if you are housewife also, create this type of list: important task, less important task, or not important task. You will find drastic changes in your life. Definitely you will find maximum changes in your life. Because what will happen, if you will create this type of things, if you will create this type of things, you will find what is more important for me, which is 100% should be done today. What is less important for me, that can be done or not done. And what is less or not important for me, which is, if I'll forget that and I'll not do that work, to bhi chale. If you'll think, if you'll prepare this type of thing, important, less important, or not important, you will find definitely drastic changes in your life. You will save 100% time. Because many things is that we are not focusing on that thing, what is important, what is not important, what is less important. Maximum time what happened, मेरे पास ये काम आ रहा है तो पहले ये कर लेता हूँ, मेरे पास ये काम आ रहा है तो पहले ये कर ले. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द हाउस वाइफ, द ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच, डिनर इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच और डिनर इज इंपॉर्टेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हाउस वाइफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. लेस इंपॉर्टेंट इज वॉश क्लॉथ. बहुत सारे कपड़े आज नहीं धुले तो कल धुल जाएंगे, है ना. तो ये लेस इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया. इंपॉर्टेंट तो है कि कपड़े तो धोने ही पड़ेंगे, नहीं तो 4 दिन बाद क्या पहनेंगे. सो लेस इंपॉर्टेंट इज दैट के वॉश क्लॉथ, एंड नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट व्हाट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट इज के पड़ोसी से मिलने जाना है, मीटिंग विद नेबर। टाइम नहीं भी मिला तो आज नहीं गए, कल चल जाएंगे, परसों चल जाएंगे, कोई इतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है। या किसी के घर पे जाना है, मिलना है, ऐसे ही जनरली मिलने जाना है, नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट। तो हो गया, टाइम मिल गया तो चल जाएंगे, नहीं मिले तो फॉर हाउस वाइफ। अब स्टूडेंट की बात करूं, स्टूडेंट के लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, मैं इसको रब करूं, और इफ आई टॉप, स्टूडेंट के लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, ओ सॉरी, स्टूडेंट के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है डेली स्टडी और होमवर्क। जो मुझे आज पढ़ाया वो मुझे आज पढ़ना है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मी। लेस इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है, लेस इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि जो आज पढ़ाया वो मैंने पढ़ लिया, पर कल वाला यदि मुझे आज नहीं पढ़ना तो लेस इंपॉर्टेंट है कि मैं कल वाला आज नहीं पढ़ रहा, लीव दैट, आई विल डू इट टुमारो। सो यस्टरडे वर्क इफ नॉट पॉसिबल, मतलब आज नहीं पढ़ पाया तो वैसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, पर कल पढ़ लूंगा, आज नहीं पढ़ाया तो, पर आज का तो आज पढ़ना ही है मुझे। और यदि मेरे कोई टेस्ट है तो कल टेस्ट है तो उसकी प्रिपरेशन करनी है, ये मेरे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। बट मेरा 4 दिन बाद टेस्ट है केमिस्ट्री का, और आज मुझे, कल मेरे फिजिक्स का टेस्ट है तो मैंने फिजिक्स की कर ली, पर मेरा 4 दिन बाद केमिस्ट्री का है तो केमिस्ट्री मेरे लिए लेस इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया आज। और नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट क्या हुआ, नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट मेरे लिए ये हो गया कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल मान लीजिए कि मुझे कोई और वर्क था, जनरल वर्क था, या मुझे बाजार से टी शर्ट खरीदने जाना है, तो परचेसिंग मेरे लिए लेस इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया। तो दिस इज फॉर स्टूडेंट्स के डेली का डेली वर्क करना है, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है। कल कोई टेस्ट है उसकी तैयारी करनी है, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है। लेस इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है कि मेरा 4 दिन बाद टेस्ट है, उसकी मैं बाद में तैयारी कर लूंगा या कर लूंगी, पर मेरा जो कल टेस्ट है उसकी मुझे तैयारी करनी है। नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट इज परचेसिंग और रूमिंग अराउंड हियर एंड देयर, so this is not important, right? So focus upon that. Then take break and practice time management. Schedule breaking, I have already told you. Priorities and plan, I have already told you. Okay, use the Pomodoro activity technique. The technique I have told you, use, don't use this activity, use that activity firstly for 7 days activities, whatever you are doing, write down on a pen paper, on a paper, then analysis of that activity, you will find drastic changes. Practice time blocking, this is dedicated specific of time different task or project, reduce distraction and improve efficiency. So continuously practice, setting practice should be in your work. The practice with the one work task should be regularly. Take schedule breaks, that will be also relax for mind. Also one thing I want to add in this, take meditation, do meditations, definitely you will find a drastic changes in there, you will save the time from meditation. अब somebody says कि यार मैं meditation करने से कैसे time save करूंगा, if you do the meditation, or if you like to sing the song, if you like to hear the song, if you like something else related to your entertainment, do that for 1 hour, whatever you like, do that for 1 hour, you will find changes in your life, because जो मैंने मन का कर लिया ना तो मेरा मन शांत हो गया, if I'll have peace in my heart, तो मेरा दिमाग शांत होगा, if I'll peace in my mind, so definitely I will do work whatever I want to do, I will work upon my priority, I will work upon my schedule, and I'll change myself, right? So then because we have less the time, so get ready for save the time, or definitely you will save the time if you will do this activity. I have lots of activities, lots of things related to that, but we have less time, I think so already it's going about the 6. So thank you from my side. If you have any doubt or query, or thank you ma'am for giving the SEMS team, complete team, for give me the time for this things. Thank you so much everyone. If you have any query or doubt, please ask.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Rin.
On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express my heartily vote of thanks to our excellent speaker, Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir. Today we got the opportunity to listen an interesting and thought-provoking discussion on how to save time. The amount of expertise and passion displayed by Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir, really enhanced our grasp on the topic. Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir, skillfully imparted his knowledge, leaving us with insightful conclusions and motivational concepts. His interesting presentation captured our attention and motivated us to learn more. We appreciate the effort that they put preparing the enlightful session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And guys, if you are having any queries, questions, you are welcome to ask questions in the chat window. So please ask questions.
Please, if you have any query, please ask, because two thing is that if you are not asking anything, it means you have understand all this thing. और इफ यू आर नॉट आस्किंग एनीथिंग इट मीन्स यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग। या तो आपको सब कुछ समझ में आ गया, बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आया। सो प्लीज आस्क इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी और डाउट।
Hello, sir.
यस, हेलो मिस्टर किशोर,
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग।
Sir, I have started Pomodoro technique with me, but I am not able to continue on this technique. I lose my concentration or lose time. So, what should I do?
For that, starting this thing from meditation. Okay, first thing is to
Yes, sir.
do meditation, or starting whatever you are thinking about yourself, starting from entertaining. For example, if I like to hear song, ठीक है, सो मैं क्या करता हूँ,
Yes, sir.
कान में ईयरफोन लगा लेता हूँ और 1 घंटे आराम से रिलैक्स बैठ के और गाने सुनता हूँ, राइट। इफ यू लाइक एनीथिंग
Okay, sir.
एल्स, इफ यू वांट टू डू मेडिटेशन, ओम का साउंड स्टार्ट कर लो, स्टार्ट ओ ओम, एंड क्लोज
Yes, sir.
योर आइज, सिट रिलैक्स फॉर एन आवर, then start your activities and all these things. You will find change, you will get the things कि आप कैसे जो करना चाह रहे हो, if you want to concentrate on this thing, आपके अपने आप concentration बढ़ रहा है, right?
Sir, but I am not able to continue these things. I have started the meditation, but for 2 to 3 minutes, I lose my concentration. So that is my main problem.
Main thing is that if you losing that thing in 2 to 3 minutes, what will happen, तो भी करते रहो, because what happened कि ये जो हमारा मन है, if we'll talk about the heart, ये तो होगा इधर उधर, है ना, because we are not the giant, और we are not the things related to संत, जो हम कंटिन्यूसली उस जो शेड्यूल है उस एनवायरनमेंट में जाएंगे। फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग 1 to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, कंटिन्यूअसली इट विल हैपन। यदि नहीं हो रहा तो भी करो, बैठे रहो, नहीं हो रहा आंख बंद करके, या सेम थिंग मेडिटेशन जैसा स्टाइल होता है वैसा करते रहो। आफ्टर द 20 days और 25 days यू विल फाइंड द थिंग्स कि आपका अपने अपने टाइम बढ़ रहा है। मतलब कई बार क्या होता है कि विल से चेक कि टुडे आई एम डूइंग मेडिटेशन फॉर 2 minutes ओनली, राइट।
Okay,
आफ्टर
sir.
10 days आई विल से कि यार मेरे से नहीं हो रहा। But if you will check the
Yes, sir.
things, from the starting day you will working upon 2 minutes, and now 5 days you are saying कि आपसे नहीं हो रहा, then that time you will doing meditation for 5 minutes.
Okay, sir. I will
Okay,
try.
so
Okay.
check that time from starting to this time कि कब मैंने स्टार्ट करा था, on which time I have started, कितनी देर मैंने करा था और अब मैं कितनी देर कर रहा हूँ। तो यू विल फाइंड कि
Okay.
कुछ तो चेंजेस हुआ है। और यदि 10 सेकंड का भी चेंजेस हो रहा है ना, तो डू इट कंटिन्यूअसली फॉर 21 days, 25 days। आफ्टर 21 days यू विल फाइंड द चेंजेस कि आपसे होने लगे।
Okay, sir. I will
बट
do.
डोंट थिंक दैट
Thank
टाइप
you,
ऑफ
sir.
थिंग कि मुझे आसमान में जाना है, मैं आंखें बंद करके उड़ जाऊंगा, वो नहीं होगा। दैट इज नॉट
Okay,
मैजिक
sir.
होगा, है ना। कंटिन्यूअसली यू विल
Yes, sir.
बी कॉन्सेंट्रेट थिंग्स अबाउट दैट, यू विल फाइंड द चेंजेस इन। ओके,
Okay. Thank you,
thank
sir.
you Kishore, thank you। Anything else please, if you have any doubt or query?
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for addressing this question. Any questions from you guys? Please ask. Yes, sir. Our second question is, sir.
Focusing on a single task can lead to boredom.
Yes.
Yes, first thing is that I am not telling you that focusing on single task means if you are doing multiple tasking, but at a time focus on single task. At a time focus on single time. Don't do together multiple tasks, right? It means if you want to do multiple tasks, do that thing. But if you are doing one thing on that time, working upon that single task, focus on single time, right? So main thing is what, focusing on a single task. Yes, definitely that can lead or you that can increase your time. But if you want to go for multiple tasks also, focus on multiple tasks, but at a time focus on single task, right? Hello, anything else please?
Yes, sir. Thank you for responding to this inquiry, sir. Our next question is, sir. How do you manage deadlines, sir?
Yes, main thing is that how I manage the deadline. That is very good question or very important question. First thing I am telling you on this. I am starting from that thing for 6 months, 20 kg. I am managing this thing. How can I manage this thing? After 6 months, I am going to in a marriage, and that is marriage of my brother-in-law. ठीक है, अब मेरे साले की शादी है और मेरी वाइफ कह रही है मुझे तो पतला ही होना है, राइट, नहीं तो मेरे पास अच्छे कपड़े नहीं आएंगे। देन व्हाट विल हैपन, आई विल वर्क अपॉन दैट, और 20 किलो मैं स्टार्टिंग करूंगा। बट आई विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस थिंग। मैंने पहले इतना करा पहले महीने, दूसरे महीने मैंने इतनी मेहनत करी, तीसरे महीने इतनी करी, महीने मुझे जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी बिकॉज दिस विल बी माई ट्रेंडिंग। सो इस आई फोकसिंग ऑन टाइम that time will take the time this thing. हमेशा किसी भी टारगेट को आपको पूरा करना है तो आपका टारगेट ऐसा पूरा नहीं होगा. योर टाइम target will start from this and then this, then this, then this. It means target will take the time, but that time will be on approx same time whatever target you want to go, but in starting that will take more time, then you will be habit of that work, then that will take less time. So effort will increase or time will less. For example, it means if starting I will start the gym, I am going to start the gym, then my gym training will be this, और in this training what will time, इतना टाइम लगेगा एक दिन की, एक महीने ट्रेनिंग इतनी सी करूंगा और एक महीना इतना बड़ा होता है और ट्रेनिंग में इतना सा रिजल्ट आएगा. देन दूसरे महीने सेकंड मंथ मैं मेहनत डबल करूंगा और रिजल्ट इतना आएगा, बिकॉज आई हैव प्रैक्टिस ऑफ दैट वर्क. So if you're going to continue that work, that continuously will going to this work, if you are going to continuously doing that work, you will focus on that work, और if you will focus on that work, अपने आप आपकी एबिलिटी बढ़ जाएगी और आप टाइम पे उस काम को कंप्लीट कर देंगे. सो यू विल कंप्लीट योर टाइम, your work on time. In starting you will take more time, but if you will focus on your work, if you are continue doing your work, if you have set your target, so you will find कि यार मेरा टाइम होने वाला है, वो टाइम आने वाला है, so I will do more effort, so your effort will increase, definitely your effort will increase, so your time will be you will get the result on time, right?
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your answering this question. So our next question is, sir, do you use any time management tools or app?
Main time management app is important. Oh, sorry. Main time management rule my that is create daily important, less important, not important. Create the table daily. Create this table daily. First thing is that. Second, that exercise. Size morning 7 to 7:30 मैंने क्या किया, 7:30 to 7:40 क्या किया, 7:40 to 8 AM मैंने क्या किया. Do this time regularly. मैंने ये time follow किया है for 7 days. I have written daily. I am writing daily important, not less important or not important work. Daily I am writing that, working upon that I am saving my time definitely. So you will save time if you will work on this activity, important, less important, not important, because we are giving more time on not important work, we are giving more time on less important work, and then we are giving this time. Everyone have approximately, if I'll talk about the 12 to 16 hour working hour, right? Everyone related to health of everyone talk about it. 12 to 16 hour, 12 to 16 hour everyone have for working hour. What is going on, we are starting our working upon not important. 4 to 5 hour we are giving to not important, then less important we are giving to 6 to 8 hour. Now up 8 plus 4, 12th hour we are giving to, we have given to not important or less important work. Then we have in 12 to 16 hour only 4 hour. Now अब important जो मेरा वर्क है उसको पे मुझे 6 घंटे देने थे, तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मेरे पास टाइम ही नहीं है, मेरे पास उस दिन का टाइम ही 4 घंटे पड़ा है, तो मेरा इंपॉर्टेंट वर्क होगा ही नहीं. अब मैं 4 की जगह उसको दूंगा, 6 घंटे मुझे देने ही है तो दूंगा. तो मैंने क्या करा कि जो मेरा 12 से 16 घंटे काम करने का था उसको मैंने 6 घंटे करके, मतलब 2 घंटे और बढ़ा के 12 से 18 घंटे कर लिया. अब यदि मैंने इसको 12 से 18 घंटे काम कर लिया, क्योंकि मैंने नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट और लेस इंपॉर्टेंट पे ज्यादा टाइम दिया था, इंपॉर्टेंट पे बाद में ध्यान दिया, तो इंपॉर्टेंट पे मुझे ज्यादा टाइम देना पड़ा और वो मेरे पास टाइम था नहीं, तो मैंने अपने वर्किंग आवर बढ़ा दिए. वर्किंग आवर बढ़ाने का मतलब आप कहीं ना कहीं अपने फैमिली को टाइम कम दे रहे हो, आप अपने आप को टाइम कम दे रहे हो, या फिर आपका जो लाइफ का टारगेट था कि मुझे पतला होना है, मुझे जिम जाना है, आपका जो टारगेट था मुझे मार्केट जाना है, आपका आज का जो टारगेट आपने सेट कर रखा था आप उसको लूज कर रहे हो, आप उसको छोड़ रहे हो, और या फिर किसी बच्चे का मुझे होमवर्क करना है तो आप उसको छोड़ रहे हो, और उसके बाद क्या होगा, ये टाइम आप छोड़ के और आप अपने इंपॉर्टेंट टाइम में दे रहे हो, तो ये आप कहीं ना कहीं टाइम लॉस कर. तो आपको ये सबसे पहले बनाना है कि इंपॉर्टेंट टास्क क्या है मेरा आज का, लेस इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है और नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है. देन स्टार्टिंग योर जर्नी विद important work, then less important and then not important. Because if now I have started working from important में मैंने 6 आवर दे दिए, less important में मैंने 6 आवर दे दिए, अब मेरे पास टाइम नहीं बचा 12 घंटे, तो नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट पे मैंने आज टाइम नहीं दिया, तो 12 घंटे का 12 घंटे में मैंने काम कर लिया, तो आई हैव सेव माय टाइम. सो स्टार्ट दिस थिंग, important, less important, not important, you will find the result. Okay, so you will find the result in this. Okay, understand?
Thank you very much, sir. for answering all the questions asked by the participants. We really appreciate your excellent guidance, sir.
Thank you so much,
Once
Ji.
again, I express my gratitude and thanks to Dr. Kamal Gautam, sir, for
Thank you,
sparing
everyone.
time from his hectic schedule to impart information to us. We are speechless by your invaluable presence at the session. You have provided in depth analysis of the subject and shared some fascinating information. We
Thank you.
shall abide our time for further such events in order to advance both our personal and collective knowledge. Additionally, I want to thank everyone in the attentive audience for their smart questions and active involvement. This event is considerable more meaningful because of your participation. All good things eventually end. I consider everyone as fortunate that they become a part of this workshop, which was full of knowledge, which makes difficult to say goodbye.